Hi everyone, welcome to the bowl game for season 4. And for some reason, we are still able to go to the Rose Bowl, even though Utah beat us, dropped our ranking to 5th in the country, and Utah got 3rd. I'm not sure why we got the Rose Bowl, since Utah clearly was the Pac-12 champions. And since they were 3rd, I don't see how they would be able to go to the national championship game. So really weird placement by the computer, and we got the Rose Bowl anyway. But unfortunately, we have to play against the Michigan Wolverines, a team with pretty much A pluses all across the board. So while I'm happy to make it to the Rose Bowl, I'm kind of unhappy that we have to play against this type of opponent. And even worse, I noticed that the #1 team was South Carolina this year, and this is actually a team that we could legitimately have a chance to beat in the national championship game if we had beaten Utah and gotten to the game. But unfortunately, we didn't, so we don't get a chance to play against South Carolina for the national championship. And instead, we have to play Michigan for this Rose Bowl. And Michigan, Justice Hayes just takes it in all the way, and they are up 7-0 already. Nice spin here by Moye on 1st and 5 to pick up another first down. This time Fletcher, he has plenty of time, but he's sacked anyway. So now 2nd and 18. We're looking deep. Should be a good pass, but no! For some reason, the ball was not thrown far enough, and Michigan gets a turnover. I don't even think that's necessarily a bad decision. It's just that the ball was underthrown. Maybe a bad decision in the sense that I should not be taking this kind of risk against a good team like Michigan. As you can see here, Michigan just uses another star player to gain 15 yards. And this time the quarterback scrambles himself, Bellamy another 12 yards. And as you can see from my defense, I'm really trying to stack the box now with eight guys in the box. But what happens is when you stack 8 guys in the box, it goes play action, and then the receiver does a spin move, does a juke move, does a stiff arm, and gets into the end zone. So 14-0 just like that. And we almost got to the quarterback, but no, we didn't. And then just watch this. A stiff arm shakes off a defender, a crazy spin move, and another truck. So just like that, we are down 14-0. We get the ball to Water Ball. He does hold on to it this time, not like that disastrous fumble in the game against Utah. And Fletcher is hammered again on the next play. So now 2nd and 18. And before I can even release the ball to the R1 receiver, we are sacked again and brings up a 3rd and 26. And almost picked off again. For some reason, that pass is usually open, but for some reason, their defensive back had the awareness to converge on the ball sooner than Chad Sack. And that just shows you right there a great example of the difference in quality between these two teams. Most teams do not have defensive backs that can converge like that. But Michigan does, and they give it to Justice Hayes this time, and he's got another first down. This time Hayes off tackle, he does a duck, he makes a juke move, makes one guy miss, he shakes off another tackle, and he gets inside the 5. Basically a 40-yard run. Just incredible effort from Justice Hayes. Now they drop at the pass, and Bellamy's got his man almost picked off. But for some reason it got through, and just like that, we are down 21-0. I don't know what can possibly be more demoralizing. Nice catch here by Kelly, but extremely demoralizing to lose basically everything that we had, all of our titles on the line in the last game. The #1 ranking, Pac-12 championship, national championship, and we lost all of it, and to have to come back and play in a game where we're so overmatched against an opponent that is ranked lower than us is very demoralizing. But luckily, we do get the ball to BJ Kelly for a touchdown on the smash route. So 21-7, we're still in this, especially given that we start the second half with the ball. So there is still a chance, but we gotta stop Michigan here. So 3rd and 2. Here we go, they go with the toss, and Justice Hayes has got the first down. He even sheds off a tackler and gets another 8 yards. A couple plays later, it's 3rd and 11, but unfortunately with only 17 seconds left, even if we get the ball back, it's not going to be that good. And we do stop them. So we get the ball back, but we could not do anything. So now we start the second half with the ball down 21-7. And a sack is not the right way to start the third quarter. Second and 18, here we go. Everybody's covered. And that wasn't even close. And all the players are frustrated. BJ Kelly's frustrated. Third and 26. I mean, the offensive line is just not giving us any time to throw. And we are sacked again back to the 1-yard line. And as a result, we have absolutely no choice but to punt on a 4th and 34 from the 1-yard line. Here we almost sack the quarterback. We don't. We almost pick off the ball. We don't. And now Michigan is forced into a 55-yard field goal. It's just absolutely insane. Michigan makes a 55-yard field goal. Look at that number 29 guy. He's completely crushed. Absolutely dejected. But we do get to BJ Kelly. Defender dives and misses, and BJ Kelly's going to close into the end zone. So 24-14, we're not completely out of it yet, but definitely a very, very, very steep uphill climb. First and 10, this time they give it to Justice Hayes again. He's got insane amounts of running room, 25-yard gain. And we just cannot stop the running game all game. And Michigan just showing their quality up front. The offensive line dominating our defensive line, and their defensive line just crushing our offensive line. So a couple plays later, it's 3rd and 8. We need a stop. We don't get it. Butler is inside the red zone. Now they get it to Brock, and Brock gets down inside the 5. Now 3rd and goal. This is our chance to stop them. And Justice Hayes is dragged down just outside the end zone. And Michigan wisely decides to kick a field goal. So we're still down by only 2 scores. We have a chance. And we get to BJ Kelly. Dangerous throw inside 6 guys. But we still get it. But a couple plays later, it's 3rd down. We got to punch it up the middle. Cannot have the mistakes we did against Utah, where they were able to stop us on 3rd and short and 4th and short and pretty much seal the game. Whereas here, we do come up with a score. And BJ Kelly on the smash route. Great job. 27-21. This is a game now. We actually have a chance to win the Rose Bowl, believe it or not. But Michigan is still playing very strong. They get the ball to Darvin. He gets a nice catch. Almost intercepted here, but no, I gambled. And instead, Michigan is going to be able to use their speed to take it all the way into the end zone. And just when I thought we have a chance to come back, Michigan scores a touchdown. Now they go for 2. And the quarterback, Bellamy, is hammered before he could get off the ball. So 33-21, still a 2-possession game. We're going deep. It's wide open. It's BJ Kelly. And he takes this one to the house. Another touchdown. We're staying within 1 possession. But now with no timeouts left, we got to go for the onside kick. We cannot get the onside kick. So Michigan, with 2 minutes left and no timeouts for us, they can pretty much run out the clock. So on 2nd and 7, they give it to Hayes, and well, the only thing better than running out the clock is to score a touchdown, and they did that. So it's 40-28. We'll have to score and get an onside kick to have any chance. And we're going deep. It's almost picked off on 3rd down. Oh no! So now 4th and 10. We kind of have to go for it. We have absolutely nothing to lose. And we got a man wide open deep. This one's not even going to be close. It's Robertson. He uses his 97 speed to just burn everybody. So now 40-35. We gotta get this onside kick. The kick looks good. It's right in the zone. But no, Michigan has a good hands team and they pick it up. And with 49 seconds left, pretty much there's no way we can win this game now. So the final, after Michigan runs out the clock, 40-35. I thought we actually had a chance in the second half. I mean, we played okay in the second half. We actually outscored Michigan 35-19 after Michigan went out that 21-0 domination run in the first half. So definitely a very disappointing game. I mean, we had 1 bad turnover, but overall, the turnovers didn't really hurt us that much. It's just that Michigan had a dominating running game. So that's it. We end our season 12-2. Still a very, very good season Anytime you win 12 games is a very good season. And if we were at 5 stars, I think we could have gotten to 6 stars with a 12-2 record. Yes, our players are frustrated, but they still have a lot to be proud about. I mean, it's just a fantastic season for a small program like the Los Altos Juice Frogs. So while it's disappointing, it's still nice to have a chance to play in the Rose Bowl the first year in the Pac-12. I mean, that says a lot right there. So Michigan wins the Rose Bowl. And at this time, I just want to thank all the viewers once again for sticking with me throughout this 4 seasons. I know that not all the games are beautiful, not all the games are thrilling, so I want to give everybody a big thank you for sticking with me and watching all of these games. I just want to say that at this point, I'm going to take a little bit of a break from NCAA Football 13. I think after a season like this, it's going to be very hard for me to repeat next year. And also because I think we've already proven everything we can prove. Yes, we did not win the national championship. We did not win the Rose Bowl. But if this was a year for promotion from 5 stars to 6 stars, we would have gotten promoted. So the goal of this team is to get to 6 stars, but we're at 4 right now, so it's going to take at least 2 more solid seasons. So I'm definitely taking a break and waiting for my motivation to come back to complete those seasons. But I think I've already proven that we can take this team to 6 stars in any given year. So that's going to be the end of this series, probably the end of this dynasty. We'll see what happens, but it's unfortunate that we have to leave on a losing note, but I hope you guys don't think about it that way. I hope you guys think about it in terms of having just a tremendously successful season. So if you think about it as a season overall, holistically, we are definitely ending on a winning note. So thank you again to all the viewers, and I'll see you next time.